What's up, guys? Welcome to Cars Coffee Confidence. My name is Andrew, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the 5 coolest cars that you can finally afford to buy in 2021. I've driven and owned some of these cars, and my opinions have been formed on the basis of price, performance, and of course, looks. Starting off the list strong at number 5 is the 2015 Camaro SS. The SS features a 6.2-liter V8, just like our number 1 spot on this list, and you'll be getting over 426 horsepower, taking you from 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds. This is faster than their current model, all while averaging 24.5 miles to the gallon. Not only this, but a 2019 BMW M2 competition has the exact same 0 to 60 time, but for more than double the price of the Camaro. This car is undoubtedly insane when it comes to speed, and it has the looks to go with it too. You can easily find a 2015 Camaro SS with well under 80,000 miles for less than $22,000 right now. If you're willing to pay a little bit more, you'll be able to pick up a 2016 model with a convertible rooftop that'll deliver the exact same amount of power. Do remind yourself though that Camaro's interior wasn't made to dress or impress like the exterior, and you'll be whizzing down the highway surrounded by cloth and plastic. As long as you can forgo the below average visibility and the fact that European car owners are going to hate you, you'll be happy pulling the trigger on a 2015 Camaro SS. At number 4 is the 2013 BMW 6 Series. If you go for the 650i, you'll find yourself in a nice paradise leveling out right between the M6 and the 640i to provide you with a much more refined V8 driving experience compared to the Camaro. You get your option of choosing between the 2-door coupe, a 4-door Grand Coupe as they call it, or even a 2-door convertible. Leather seats, Bluetooth, and electronic steering assist all come standard in this car, as does 445 horsepower and astonishingly good looks. This car is on the larger side as opposed to the other cars on the list, but with that you'll be able to fit the whole family plus your golf clubs and useless crap in the trunk, all while getting to 60 miles an hour in just 4.4 seconds. But do expect to spend a little extra in gas to achieve that. This guy doesn't seem to mind though. You can easily find one of these cars available for sale right now for under $25,000 with less than 80,000 miles on it. Number 3 is the granddaddy of the group, the 2008 Porsche Cayman. Look for an S version standing for Sport, and you'll drop almost an entire second off of your 0 to 60 time thanks to an extra 50 horsepower, all while unlocking some slightly bigger 19-inch rims. If you have the choice between a Cayman and a Boxster, the Cayman is easily the better looking car with a body resembling the flagship 911. You'll feel rich when sitting in it knowing you're the new owner of an ex-banker's old pride and joy. It's light and nimble around corners, weighing 800 pounds less than the number 1 spot on this list, and it's probably going to be the most reliable car you can own on here, depending of course on who had it before you. If you're patient, you should be able to buy a used Cayman for under $25,000 with relatively low miles on it, as the Porsche Cayman reboots production in 2021 after a 5-year hiatus. Wait a couple months on this car and I promise this is a really good buy. At number 2 on the list is the most American Chevy you can drive, but instead of a Camaro, this time it's a 2007 or newer Chevy Corvette Z06. Now, I say or newer because if you're willing to pay out an extra $8,000 to $9,000 compared to the 2007 and 2011 models, you'll be able to find yourself in a 2015 Corvette Stingray for around $38,000 with under 50,000 miles on it. It is the most expensive on the list, but considering the durability and sheer power Corvettes are known for, and the tons of different color and customized options you'll be able to find on the market, it's one hell of a way of letting your coworkers know that you can still shotgun a beer. For $30,000 or less, you'll be able to find a 2007 to 2011 C6 Corvette with well under 70,000 miles in good condition. These Corvettes will get you cruising to 60 in 30.7 seconds. Before we get to number 1, if you're still enjoying the video, please make sure to subscribe and let me know what kind of cars you want to see in the next video, and I'll make sure to include them. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 1 is the 2009 to 2012 Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG.
I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss.
Starting production in 2009, the C63 is still being made as one of the most badass cars Mercedes has to offer. You can get it as either a sedan or a coupe while enjoying all the luxurious leathers and electronics Mercedes has to offer, with the added insanity of the mad scientists who hand-built your engine piece by piece in Germany. You'll match the speed of the Chevy Stingray with a 0 to 60 time of 3.7 seconds, all while letting the fact that you drive an AMG sting the egos of everyone around you. None of the other cars even come close to the quality you'll find in the Mercedes-Benz interior for thousands less than the slightly newer Corvette. Not only that, but this is also one of your last chances to own a true, naturally aspirated 6.2-liter Mercedes-Benz AMG V8, as the company shifts towards smaller engines and a more turbo experience, if you catch my drift. You can finally get one of these cars for less than $30,000 in the United States. The AMG lineup has increased significantly in the past years, opening up the floodgates for future used car buyers. If you haven't owned an AMG yet, well, what are you doing?
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man.